Hi, I'm Dr. Peter Borton with the Dragontree, and I'm going to talk to you now about the earth element as it's understood in Chinese philosophy. So many different cultures refer to the earth as Mother Earth, and it's because the earth itself and the rich soil that it's covered with nourishes and supports all of the living things that live upon her. And in that same way, the earth element is considered to preside over nourishment and nurturing, our ability to feel and accept nourishment and to nurture others and ourselves. And we first get that from our relationship with our mother. When we're in the womb, we experience the most complete sense of nourishment. And then even after we're born, our mother nourishes us from her own breast. And then usually she's the one that teaches us how to take care of and nourish ourselves. And that sometimes is a difficult transition for people where we may have trouble, possibly for much of the rest of our lives, really understanding where nourishment comes from. Not just how to feed ourselves, but how to find nourishing interactions in other people. And we may bark up some of the wrong trees trying to get it. So one great way to feel that kind of sense of solidity that we get from nourishment is to spend more time in nature and get your hands in the soil and garden and be part of the creation of food that will nourish you. The earth, in the same way that our mother provides us with a certain consistency, the earth itself provides us with a certain consistency in the form of the solid ground beneath our feet. And in comparison to the other four elements, it's the slowest to change. The plates of the earth barely move, and earthen structures barely ever change, and it spins on its axis in 24 hours over and over, and it revolves around the sun every 365 days. There's a consistency, a solidity to it. And in our body, it presides over the digestive organs, which are responsible for turning the fruits of the earth into us. And our digestive organs too, when they're functioning well, give us a sense of centeredness, groundedness, wholeness, consistency, stability, these same kinds of qualities that we get from being mothered in a really good, healthy way and connecting with the earth in a healthy way. And if we treat our eating routine with a certain amount of reverence, we eat kind of at the same times each day, roughly the same amount of food and the same foods that we know really work well for our body, it becomes kind of an anchoring ritual that provides its own sense of consistency and stability in our lives that can be really great when things are otherwise chaotic. So finally, the season that's connected to the earth element is what's referred to as the fifth season in Chinese medicine. It's the harvest season in late summer, specifically the time when things like pumpkins and watermelons begin to ripen. And it's kind of a feeling that's like exemplified by Thanksgiving. It's the feeling of the fruits of our labors being harvested and getting to enjoy them and feel a sense of abundance. And a lot of people skip that feeling in their lives, even while they work hard to make things happen. So I encourage you to not skip the harvest season, to really be there to celebrate that harvest.